Residential Sales Comparison and Income Approaches, page 70. Reasons why an appraiser is sanctioned with disciplinary action. Appraisers must use great care in everything they do in developing an opinion of value. But this is one area where the appraiser must be very thoughtful. Determining the appropriateness and the amount of an adjustment requires competence that is gained through experience, diligent analytical process, and sound judgment and reasoning skills. Subjectivity has no place here. The results of the appraiser's analysis must be based on objective market evidence. Appraisers place themselves at great risk by deciding without sound finding whether or not an adjustment is warranted. Likewise, an appraiser cannot simply rubber stamp adjustments based on an unsupported notion that a fireplace always contributes $500 or that every additional bedroom warrants a $1,000 adjustment. Such decisions can be made only when market evidence supports the conclusion. Adjustments in the sales comparison approach are, for many elements of comparison, identified in the form of quantitative adjustments. Another type of analysis that appraisers employ during the valuation process is qualitative analysis. Using quantitative and qualitative techniques. Making quantitative adjustments is a method that requires the recognition of the differences between the comparable data and the subject property, and assigning either a dollar or percentage amount as an adjustment. In the sales comparison approach for most residential appraisal assignments, adjustments are quantified through data analysis techniques such as paired data analysis or other quantitative techniques, some of which are more complex than those we will explore in this course. Qualitative analysis is a method used after any quantitative adjustments have been applied that employs the appraiser's judgment in forming opinions, relying on such methods as relative comparison analysis, bracketing, ranking analysis, and / personal interviews. The method requires the appraiser to have good judgment and reasoning skills. This step is used during the reconciliation process after any quantitative adjustments have been applied, as already stated, or when a quantitative adjustment cannot be reasonably determined. This concept will be discussed later. Paired data analysis. Paired data analysis is the process of determining the value of specific property characteristics or features by comparing pairs of similar properties. This is also called matched pair analysis. This process will provide the appraiser with an indication of the particular feature's dollar value. Ideally, there should be only one different characteristic between the pairs of properties being analyzed, so the difference in sale price can be attributed directly to that feature. This will indicate the feature's contributory value. Failure to fully support an adjustment is a frequent cause of disciplinary action against appraisers. Extra note, that's a good quote. Extra note, every new use book, buy ASAP every 2 years. Extra note, don't ever number hit. Always support your adjustments. The board is smashing Appraiser's license. Extra note, E&O insurance. You can't get licensed until you have this. Under or pointing towards qualitative analysis, you wrote, it's an opinion. And all your adjustments except for Q and C are quantitative. And then the giveaway for quantitative is the N. That means number. Page 71. Refer to the following chart for an example of the paired data analysis theory. For example, the following market data was gathered on recent sales in an area. Note, these contributory values are examples only and may vary greatly in your area. Shows comps 1 through 10. Shows the different bedroom numbers. Shows the different baths, like 1.5 to 1.0. Shows the different square feet after that. 1,200, 1,100, 950. Different, and then there's the garage section. Some of them have yeses, some of them have nos. Then there's the basement section. Some of them have basements, some of them don't. And ultimately at the end, the sale prices. You got 77,000 to 69,000 to 72,000. In selecting paired data, look for comparables with the same features except one. The following paired data sets were deduced from the given information. By finding the difference in price, the feature's contributory value can be determined. Matched pairs, value, and it goes down. You got bedrooms, number 1 and number 4. For comp 1 and comp 4, so we're looking at comp 1, bedrooms has 3, comp 4 has 4 bedrooms, okay? And then you have $2,000 after that, comp 1 and comp 4. Maybe they are doing like a cost analysis on what each bedroom would cost. And then like the price. Oh, okay, hold on. Both of them have 1.5 baths. Surprisingly, both of them are the same square footage, 1,250. Comp 1 has a garage and comp 4 has a garage. Comp 1 has a basement and comp 4 has a basement. And then ultimately you look at the sale price. Comp 4 was $79,000 and comp 1 was $77,000. 8, 9, that's a $2,000 difference. There you go. And for bathrooms, for half baths, look at comp number 2 and comp number 10. Comp number 2's baths was 1.5 and comp number 10 was 1 bath. Both of them have the same square footage. Both of them have garages. Both of them have basements. And comp 2 sold for $74,000. Meanwhile, comp 10 sold for $72,500. And that gives you a $1,500 adjustment. And then same thing goes for the square feet, the garage, and the basement. You look at the matched pairs. That's how you get your $20 a square foot, your $3,000 difference for a garage, and your $2,500 difference for a basement. The paired data analysis is one example of quantitative adjustments. The dollar amounts revealed through the analysis have been quantified or extracted as hard numbers by using market data. The analysis supports the appraiser's action in applying the results in the sales comparison analysis of a subject property. In reality, though, simply performing one paired data analysis to determine the contributory value of a property feature may not be sufficient. The appraiser's best conclusions and support will likely necessitate more than one analysis. For instance, it is unlikely that an appraiser will always find the contributory value of that's the end of the page. Extra note, the cost approach reveals effective age.